Alright guys, beginning of the season video. So this is kind of like a series for me. Always at the beginning of the season I give you the rundown of kind of what I know, which at this season I really don't know much, but I've just finished the discussion with a friend, so I think I can give like pretty decent like survey on this. So first off, amazing talents this season. Like look, even the free-to-play one is good. After damaging with the skills, if their life is below 50%, deals 800 points of earth damage to all. That is kind of like rock bottom. That's really not what you're here for. It's really after damaging with a skill. If the target's life is below 25, applies freeze to targets. So I think it should work just like UA. Where like if you did an AoE and only one of them got below 25, it'd still freeze them all. So kind of like a weak fusion of UA and Absolute Zero, but still a really good pay-to-win talent. No, free-to-play talent, especially when you compare it to like the stuff from last season. Immune to death countdown. Am I right? And right here, we've got, this is crazy to see they actually finally released a talent like this. So the first one is just pretty good damage, I'll be honest, half of what Hidden Shiv does. When the turn ends, if Wearer's life is below 50, deals 15,000 points of light damage to a random enemy, and 15,000 points of dark damage to a random enemy. They could be different guys, they could be the same guys. This is the first time I've actually seen, like, two different elements of damage done in the exact same turn. So that's kind of crazy. This has to be a first, right? Voice crack. And the second part is what's really crazy. When the turn ends, if any ally is dead, revives the target with 1,300 points of life. Now, that really is a rock bottom amount of life, but that's really not what it's about. It's about the fact that you have a talent that can revive anybody on your team that's died. That's just crazy. And sadly, the monsters are really bad. Like, he's just a basic attacker without even having like anticipation or anything like that, or weakness. He's just like 35 damage AoE, 75 damage single, artifact hater. He's super basic, but his talents are so good you might as well get the Golden Legends Pass anyways. This guy, basically a watered down Moochie, if any of you guys can remember, OG Mythic. It's just lifesteal, and instead of physical damage he has special damage. So not completely useless, I guess. If you're a beginner, that can help. A Phase Rug Pro, basically a new Sapnap, but with double damage and fire weakness. I'll be honest, I haven't seen his skills, but that sounds promising. I'm probably wrong because he looks like a garden gnome to me, but still. Not knocking on the YouTuber, I know nothing about him. Space Canine event. From what I've seen, he's a positive effect and negative effect remover who can trait disable. His trait was pretty dog water, you know, to stay on the theme of him being a dog firefighter, Paw Patrol style. But, I mean, he could be worth getting, especially with the new thing that I've just been told about. PvP monster. Don't know anything about him. The talent for the Era Saga for Privateer Morgan, however, like, also great. For those of you guys who can remember, this is basically Ancient Cloak. You get anticipation at the start of the battle, but this time, at the start of your turn, if your life is above 50%, you gain an armor with half 100,000 health. And that can happen twice. And usually, you'll put this on your attacker so they get anticipation. They'll be behind a Megaton, they'll get all their shield. If a Pierce guy comes in, they have to go through your armor, because Pierce doesn't go through armor. So that's pretty great news. I think that'll be fantastic, and let's check real quick what the free-to-play talent for this saga is. Here it is, Clogor's Fangs. When turn starts, okay, this is my first time seeing it, by the way. When the turn starts, if the wearer's life is below 50, heals the wearer twice, alright? Really weak amount to heal by, but better than nothing. After damaging with the skill, if the wearer's life is above 50, it applies bleed to the damaged enemy. Alright. Basically, Burning Hands fused with Hidden Shiv, except without Hidden Shiv's good damage, and without Burning Hands' good dot. So sadly, the Era Saga talent is pretty bad. But, for people at my level, you weren't going to get it anyways. I feel like that's an insult. Don't take that the wrong way. So, yeah, that's kind of a recap of what I know so far about this new season. I've been watching videos to get Phase Rug and Clogor early. I've heard that neither of them are, like, good, per se, but there's no shame and no harm in getting them early, you know? You always want to collect mythicals. Like, look at how many I have already. Like, obviously, Ollie Fanatic, and especially Master Pet. Someone's gonna say something about that in the comments. They won't get too much use out of me, but collecting is always useful, especially for that weird, bad new exotic lands event. So, yeah. I'm breeding for Phase Rug or Spitfire right now. I find it very ironic that P3R3 is right here, because the old dungeon that I used to be ranking up was P3R3, Clatch, and Shiv, and now I have Clatch and Shiv on my main team. Well, he's gonna be replacing Pango. And, let me tell you, she's quickly grown on me and my team. Like, she is such an amazing attacker, especially at my level. Like, I can't even say. Just dodge area. She can take down level 100s because of her, like, insane damage increasing. And I've gotten all my monsters to 60. I'm hesitant to get them to 70 just because, but I'll do it eventually. So progress is going good. I think that's most of what you need to know for now. Oh yeah, there's a new thing for watching videos and getting the tickets for, like, the More Chest. You know, your basic event. Except they say holiday event when there's no holiday going on right now except for summer. But they already had a summer event, so kind of weird. Maybe there's a holiday that I don't know about that SP isn't controversial enough to name. So I don't know about that. If anyone does know, leave it in the comments. And an update on my thing, I'm just hatching Clatch right now. He's going to be fantastic for my team. Working on ranking up Teddy Bomb, Shiv, and Plantom Nation, even though he's already at rank 1. And I'm working on ranking up the only good blossoms I have, which is Vada Boom and Mother Talica. And Master Pet. He's disappointing, I know, but I have to. But yeah, that's about it for this video. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like to support my channel, support the content. I like to give you guys, like, informational updates on the game, because I know when I was missing for a little bit, this would have really helped me. And just, you know, to keep you guys updated. Leave a comment and I will respond. What are your thoughts? I think there's a couple, like, questions I've asked here. If you could leave them in the comments, that'd be good. And yeah, subscribe to join the Crab Army. We are about to reach 80 subscribers. And, you know, that's just pretty awesome. So, that's about it. Your favorite Omni-Crab, signing out.